Hello and happy midweek greetings from Radically Rational and RadicallyRational.com. I start with an apology. I should have worn this shirt yesterday and not today, but better late than never. Yesterday would have been the 68th birthday of the late, great Walter Payton. And I'd like to invite you to RadicallyRational.com. If you go to the Our News tab and scroll down, there's a regular feature we do called It Was My Privilege, and it's written from the standpoint of gratitude, not name dropping. But I actually got to know Walter really well. A fascinating man, intelligence off the charts, but this is one of the nicest things I could say about anybody. Walter was never childish, but he was always childlike, and that is a wonderful quality. You know what else is a wonderful quality? Being a competent organization. Brilliant move by the Buccaneers yesterday in picking up Julio Jones. Look, I know he's had trouble staying on the field the last couple of years, but I also know that prior to that time, and for a long time, he was the best receiver in football, bar none. So the Bucs aren't really risking anything, but if it works out, they can throw him out there with Chris Godwin and with Mike Evans, and now they got the tight end Kyle Rudolph coming over. It's good to be Tom Brady, that is. And here's the thing, the Bucs are competent and aggressive. Contrast that with the Cowboys. Jerry Jones, once again, setting up his head coach for failure. That's just not right. Joe Burrow's going to have an appendectomy, no big deal. Keyhole surgery. Matter of fact is, less is more for that guy when it comes to training camp. That may be a blessing in disguise. Still don't know about Jimmy G. Now the Niners are committed to Trey Lance. They made it official. They had to with all that draft capital they gave up a year ago. What happens to Garoppolo? More than likely, he ends up in Seattle, not because there's a trade, but because they'll wait him out. They'll have to release Garoppolo, and then the Seahawks can start negotiations over with him. Still maybe a chance he's a one-year caretaker in Cleveland, and maybe even an outside chance that he still lands in Houston. The one thing we know for sure about the Niners, though, is Debo's going to get paid. Okay, so the investigation into these criminal conspiracies relating to January 6th. Let me use this chess analogy. Donald Trump, you are now in check, and your king is going down. And how about these people who are responsible for this? On top of being evil and immoral and criminal, they're just dumb. They left all their stuff in writing. It's all there. They admit fake electors, phony scheme, illegal, no validity whatsoever, and it's all there. Liz Cheney has described Trump as being responsible for the most egregious behavior in the history of the American presidency. That's a big statement, but where is that wrong? Where is that wrong? It's not. It's 100% correct. And now we can't trust the Secret Service? So the Inspector General says the Secret Service couldn't be trusted to investigate themselves, but now there are people saying the Inspector General cannot be trusted to conduct a fair investigation too. Sad state of affairs. And consider this, if you really want an analogy for what's going on in the world right now, how about the imminent demise, one way or the other, of the International Space Station? Okay, one of the greatest achievements in human history, and we found even a way to mess that up. And that's why we can't have nice things. Okay, Nancy Pelosi, that wasn't smart. There's no reason for Nancy Pelosi to go to Taiwan. There's really no reason, but now you really can't give in to the Chinese blackmail, can you? That's a dilemma, and that is all of Nancy Pelosi's creation. Look, I want Brittany Griner home for this reason. She's an American citizen, and I support everything we can do to get her home safely. And on a human level, I have a great deal of sympathy and empathy. I will tell you this, I do not regard Brittany Griner as a heroic figure. Marjorie Taylor Greene says that she wants a Christian nation and that she is a Christian nationalist. I'm not sure she knows what that means. Anyway, it's a non sequitur since she is neither a Christian nor somebody who loves our nation. And by the way, don't even try. I did not just attack Christianity. I just attacked phonies. Finally, I've always looked up to Kirk Ferentz. He's the head football coach at Iowa. He's been with the Hawkeyes like forever. And he made a statement yesterday during their media days that he's never been more concerned than he is right now for the state of college football. I think he's right for a lot of reasons. I have always regarded Kirk Ferentz as kind of a wise old man. And then I looked his birthday up this morning. I'm a year older than he is. I'm still going to try to have a good day. I want you to do the same thing. We are radically rational.